Hey consigners, thank you guys so much for consigning with Kids EveryWEAR's events. I wanted to show you a few examples at our Kids Everywhere event of how to tag and how not to tag so that you guys know how to do it right. Make it super simple. A video speaks a million words, right? Okay, so this one's done great. They zip tied the tag. Anytime you can use a zip tie, we want you to. You need to tell the color, the brand, the size, and like this one, I would have said Flawless Stargazer, pink short sleeve tee. Perfect. Round neck if you want versus V-neck. Make it specific so that I can get your tag back on your item and nobody can accidentally put your tag on somebody else's pink tee if all you said was pink tee, because then the other person's item doesn't sell with their tag on it, and that's a big problem. It's not just about your item selling, but everybody else's item selling with their tag on it too. This is medium size 8, M8, Old Navy blue denim overall shorts. Perfect. And they zip tied it through a buttonhole. Absolutely perfect. So they used a zip tie. They did not safety pin. Don't safety pin anytime you can use a zip tie, okay? I wanted to show you this one because it's a perfect example of a duplicate tag. They zip tied the original price tag to the main item. They safety pinned because there wasn't a spot to zip tie the duplicate tag to the other item, and the duplicate tag has a description of both pieces. That's awesome. It says 2-piece set, Wonder Nation, denim, tank top, and skirt set, and I can match that up easily. If these items get tried on in the larger sizes, especially 4 and up, we want to make sure that duplicate item ends up with its matching piece when we put it back together at the fitting rooms and put it back out on the sales floor, and we don't have a lost tag item. This is a size 6-7 Old Navy plum color jumper with flowers. They zip tied it through like the shirt, and perfect, absolutely perfect. One thing to note is in a 6-7, unless it is totally sized like a 6, if it fits the length of a 7, you're gonna write fits like 7 and put it in 7s. If it is the length of all your other size 6s, you can write fits like 6 and put it in the 6s, but write what the tag actually said and fits like whatever if it has 2 sizes in a size range. Let's see, we've got this guy. Oh bummer. Okay, for real, they tagged the hanger. Someone's gonna try this shirt on, and then at the fitting rooms we're gonna have a hanger worth $4 and an item with no tag. Don't tag the hangers, we'll fix that. But if we find 5 or more items done wrong, like 5 or more bulk items, like tons of stuff just carelessly put all over the store, totally in the wrong spots, not just like size up or size down, but totally wrong, no care for putting them out, stains, damages, absolutely wrong, you get charged $1 per item if you have 5 or more, so do it right. This is a Ralph Lauren 6 months. It has panties. It won't get tried on, but I am concerned that they didn't safety pin or attach those panties in any way, the bloomers. And they safety pinned and then zip tied the tag. They could have just safety pinned the tag. There's no need for a zip tie, so don't use plastic if it's not needed. But if they could have, they should have zip tied. Sure enough, look, there's a little loop right here. They could have zip tied through that loop. They should not have safety pinned and then zip tied down at the bottom of the dress. Plus that possibly damages fabric. So you really want to use the tag or even a buttonhole. There's buttons here. They could have done it through the buttonhole right here. So there's a lot of places they could have zip tied. Don't safety pin and zip tie, okay? This is a bonnet, and it says on the tag, bonnet not secure. Sure enough, and the bonnet is now separated. So this bonnet should have had a safety pin, or sometimes I add a little hole punch on this tag and then zip tie to the other zip tie on the other zip tie, or the other spot, where I attach the main tag, okay? Happy Every Day, there's a 2-piece set. The tag, oh, I see what they did. They didn't attach the zip tie to the button through the buttonhole. They just like did it around the whole thing while it was buttoned. This probably won't get tried on since it's such a little size, but it's super easy to pop that tag off and take somebody else's poorly done, poorly described $1 or $2 item tag and put it on this 2-piece set instead. So that needed to get zip tied in a way that it won't come off. Here's a pink monkey bottom down, button down, 1 piece. Okay, so I would have said footies on this first of all, otherwise it's fine how it's described. But they tagged it right there. So the minute somebody unsnaps it to check the inside and check it all, the tag's on the floor. So the tag needed, in this case, I don't see anywhere to attach a tag without a safety pin, so I would have safety pinned through this really thick pink part instead of using a zip tie at all. No zip tie needed. Okay, 6 month, my daddy's first Father's Day, 3-piece set. They safety pin and zip tied. So first of all, if you're safety pinning because you don't have a place to zip tie, you don't need a circle zip tie, just safety pin through the tag. But also these needed to be safety pinned together, because if somebody happens to really like your other two, or they get dropped to the floor somehow, they're going to stick them with the wrong ones, because we get a couple thousand of these onesie sets at our sale. So you want to make sure that yours are safety pinned together, and that the tag, I would just have safety pinned it through this thick part up here if there's not a loop. Let's see, another item. So this looks okay at first glance. It has a tag gun attachment, tag pin attached. That's totally fine when it's done through the thickest seam that you can do it through, so you don't ruin the fabric. But they actually hole punched and then tag gunned through the hole, and it's not going to stay. And we've actually found multiple ones of this code already on the floor, and we haven't started. We've only had 1 drop off. So if you're going to tag gun, you don't need a hole punch. This is thin paper. We don't accept thin paper. You have to have 65 or 67 pound. And it's actually already ruined, the item, because they used a tag gun through the main fabric. It should have been through this thick stuff, so it couldn't ruin it. But now there's a little hole here. So don't use a tag gun in the main fabric. You can use tag guns. They just need to be through the seam, through the thick stuff. This is an example. It's a spring-summer sale. If it's a spring-summer sale, you can't bring winter items. So no velour, no fleece, no thermal, no corduroy, no thick, heavy winter coats, no flannel, no heavy winter boots, etc. Right? No, you're not going to probably put this on your kid in July in North Carolina. That's kind of what you think about. And then at our fall-winter sale, no bathing suits, no crop tops, no camis unless they're made to go underneath something for sure. So no sleeveless unless it's totally 100% only worn underneath, like in the middle of the winter. Every now and then at our adult sale, you'll see shirts that you know it was meant to be a winter shirt. No shorts for kids at all at our winter sale. So no spring, like Easter, no. So the holidays have to match the season. So our spring summer sale, you're allowed 4th of July, St. Patty's Day, Easter. And our winter sale, you're allowed Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, etc. Okay, so watch your holidays. And this is corduroy, so it's not allowed at a spring summer sale. And this is clearly Christmas. Super, super cute. I wish you had saved it for our spring summer sale. So if you have 5 or more of these off-season items, you get charged $5 or $1 per item, because it takes us so much time to pull them from the rack, and they really do make the sale look worse. People don't want to shop through these primarily in the spring summer. We have limited rack space. We want to give it only to spring summer stuff, because that's what sells best. And remember, at our Kids Everywhere sale, you can price at $2 and up. At our boutique sale, price at $5 and up. At Kids Everywhere, you're allowed to handwrite complete 3 or more word descriptions. So you could have said skinny jeans, straight jeans, wide leg jeans. I would write boys and girls on your text too. It really helps the crew get jeans in particular back on the right racks, okay? So thank you guys for consigning, and we'll see you at drop-offs.